Pretty significant news here in the NBA. Jayar Jackson, Rick Strom. Jimmy Butler. He's going to be a free agent next season, next offseason, that is. He has one more year remaining on his deal. And yet, here's what we do know. There is discord in this franchise, and it may go from the head coach, who could also pass for the Joker in the Batman series. It also could be that Jimmy Butler hates playing with the cat, Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow.
Here's what we do know, okay? Discord. Let's just end it at that. Yet, we have news. Jimmy Butler will meet with Tom Thibodeau and Scott Layden, the GM, on Monday to have, quote, honest conversations about the All-Stars' future with the team. Sources tell The Athletic Minnesota. Whatever needs to be communicated via Adrian Wojnarowski will be, one league source briefed on the meeting told ESPN. Minnesota can offer Butler a 5-year, nearly $190 million max contract with a max deal elsewhere with 4 years, about $141. The Thibodeau-Butler relationship largely strong since the Bulls drafted Butler in 2011. By the way, let me interject real quick. When they selected Jimmy Butler, it was like the 29th, 30th pick of the first round. It was at the tail end. Jimmy Butler has one of the most incredible stories that I outlined on this very medium of TYT Sports. If you go to our channel, you search Jimmy Butler Untold Story, you need to watch it. He was homeless at one point. The Bulls took a chance on him. Granted, there may have been some reports of beef between him and Derrick Rose. He's thriving completely, so please do go take a look at that. We continue. Butler's partnership with young star Karl Anthony Towns has been strained and remains an obstacle for the team's success, and perhaps the ability to sign Butler to a new contract next summer, league sources have said. How do you think this is going to play out?
Well, I think that, we'll see what happens with the talk, because there's lots of things that are going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, which is why they're having the conversation. Maybe there's things that Thibodeau doesn't know about what's going on with Jimmy Butler that he's going to discover. I think it today or tomorrow when are they doing this meeting? So as it comes and it unfolds, we'll see as that happens. I don't see it ending very well. I think he may go with the season going. They maybe talk him into that, but it's once free agency starts, I don't see him coming back to Minnesota. Or maybe even before the season's over, maybe a trade deadline.
Let me ask you a question then. If they go to the playoffs and they win a first-round series, maybe they surprise people and they win 2. You don't think he'd come back after that? I agree he's going to play out this season, but let's say they have more success than they had last year in the playoffs, winning a first-round series. Is he going to leave another?
It depends on the kind of guy, because people do that. Look, there's guys that leave good situations or demand to leave good situations because they're just not happy, and it's a big part of the game. There's multiple guys on the team talked about last year. Yeah, we got this far, which was what, first round loss, barely won again, not barely, but won
lost in the first round
series. To of course the Rockets, who everyone saw them losing to that team, but they just said that it wasn't a happy environment. Like what Jamal
Crawford?
Jamal Crawford talked about it. He goes, yeah, and he's from Minnesota. He's off the team now, but for whatever reason,
that is from Seattle.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Northern team.
It's all good.
Northern states.
Yeah.
But either way, but there was it wasn't a happy environment, he said. And guys want to enjoy their lives. Yeah, you leave $50 million on the table almost, but
I'm going to problem solve
this. Play for a
this
championship and you're happy.
Problem solve this right now. There is a team that is open to signing another star. This very team has the greatest player on the face of the earth right now. Are you really trying to tell me, anybody, that Jimmy Butler doesn't see the Los Angeles Lakers as his destination? Because then you have LeBron James, you have Lonzo Ball, you have Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Jimmy Butler. On top of that, you have 2 shutdown players defensively in LeBron and Jimmy Butler. That team looks great to me.
It does.
They look great.
Is that in the offseason?
And that's where I think Jimmy Butler's going.
He's waiting for the offseason for
yes,
that. That's what I'm thinking. So
real quick, this whole thing of he's teaming up with Kyrie, they're going to New York. Bullcrap. He is not going to New York. You know why? James Dolan is still there. And James Dolan runs the New York Knicks like a damn circus. No one wants to hear him sing. No one wants to see his stupid hats, his stupid Jason Whitlock-like hats. No one gives a crap about that. All they care about in the Mecca is winning. So Kyrie's going to be a free agent. I do think Kyrie will go to the Knicks or another team on the East Coast because he's from the East Coast. He's from Jersey, born in Australia, lived in Jersey. But I think Jimmy Butler is going to be so heavily recruited in the offseason to go to the Lakers that then he will sign. And then we're going to see the forming of a 3-year, 4-year dynasty. with the
So
Los
is this part of the conversation he's going to
Sorry,
have today?
a dynasty was too tough of a word. A strong contender in the West.
Is this part of the conversation that he's going to have with Thibodeau today to be like, listen, I'm going to want to go somewhere else. So maybe you guys
this
want
is
to
a Hail Mary.
But they're
This is an
being
NFL
all
blitz Hail
nice and
Mary.
stuff. They have respect for each other. We're going to be honest. Would you go and sit down? You're Jimmy Butler. You're going to go sit down and go, hey, Tom, listen, I don't want to be here past this year. I don't want to be here this year, but I mean, I'll play. I'll give it everything I got. But it's probably not going to go anywhere. I'm going to give you a heads up, so if you want to, you can trade me to the Lakers.
No.
But
here's the other thing. No team is going to pull the trigger on that trade because they know that he wants to be a free agent. They know. So if you want to take the bare
so
minimum,
maybe go after the Lakers and be like, listen, Lakers, you want to give us some of your other young talent for this one guy?
yeah, call them and see what they say. And then we'll have our answer. Let us know. Jimmy Butler, where's he headed? Comment section below. Subscribe to TYT Sports. Do you know what you could get for $4.99? Maybe 1 pack of Skittles. You know what's better? A lot of content. So download the TYT app, available on iOS and Android.